Let me be blunt with you. If your entire skill set is just giving someone a diet plan, you're already outpaced by AI. With just a few prompts, anyone can generate a nutrient-dense, beautifully designed, macro-calculated meal plan in seconds. But here's what AI can't do. It can't look your client in the eye and really understand them, see them. It can't hold their hand when they feel stuck or lost. It can't help them heal. And that's where you come in. In this video, I want to invite you to a new way of thinking about nutrition and health. And it starts by seeing your client as a whole, not just bodies that need fixing. As a coach, you are not here to give advice, okay? You are here to walk beside your clients, to help them reconnect with their wisdom, their own body's signals. And that's what makes you irreplaceable. Not just a diet expert, but a healer, a holistic nutrition coach, someone who doesn't just tell people to eat more greens and hit their protein goals, for example, but someone who understands that health is a web where food, emotions, thoughts, lifestyle, and even beliefs are deeply connected. Okay, let me show you a model that I created on a whiteboard. Okay, here it is. So everything starts with thoughts. Okay, thoughts affects emotions. Emotions then has it triggers a physical response, and it affects your cells, which then affects your health. And then based on the type of thoughts and emotions, you either become sick or you heal yourself, and this in turn affects your thoughts. So it's a never-ending loop. Simple enough. Let's take a few examples. So if you have a negative mindset, your emotions will also be negative, like stress, fear, shame, and they cause cellular damage. They're acidic. If they're positive, like safety, joy, love, they support healing. Let's take another example. Chronic negative thinking leads to anxiety. Anxiety spikes cortisol. Cortisol messes up with your gut, that causing dysbiosis, and that gut imbalance then triggers inflammation, and suddenly your client has fatigue, acne, bloating, or even something worse. Make sense? Because here's the truth. We don't just want our clients to lose weight or get fit. Those are just side effects of them being healthy, optimally healthy. Now, if you want to start learning how to think like a healer, the first thing I want you to do is stop watching random health reels or any video for that matter, and instead start mastering foundational concepts, frameworks that help you identify the root cause of your client's struggles. In fact, to help you with that, I've created a system called the Elemental Organ Balance System, or EOB for short. It's a simple yet powerful framework that shows how different elements and organ systems interact to affect health. I've put together a short PDF explaining it. If you want access, just drop EOB in the comments and I'll send it to you. And listen, if words like holistic, wellness, or integrative health intrigue you, you're going to love this video, because by the end of it, you'll understand more about these concepts than 99% of the experts out there, most of whom are just regurgitating content without context. So let's start with the word nutrition. For most people, nutrition relates to what one eats. Simple, right? Not really. Nutrition means anything that provides nutrients to the trillions of human cells. Everything in this universe is energy. Food is energy. A thought, which is an electromagnetic impulse, it's energy. Emotions, I call them energy in motion. Love, as we know, is the greatest of all energy and can heal a person, just like anger and resentment can cause sickness. So holistic nutrition is an approach to health and wellness that looks at the whole person, not just what they eat. It's about understanding how food, thoughts, emotions, lifestyle, and even spiritual well-being all interact to influence health. So instead of obsessing over calories, macros, and rigid diets, holistic nutrition asks deeper questions like what's causing this craving? How is stress affecting digestion? What's the emotional root behind this fatigue or weight gain? Is there any unresolved trauma that's impacting the gut or the immune system? Holistic nutrition honors the fact that everything is connected, mind, body, and spirit. It blends nutrition science with insights from functional medicine, mental health, nervous system regulation, and even energetics and intuition. The goal isn't just to fix symptoms, it's to restore balance, support the body's natural healing processes, and help people feel fully alive, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Listen, the mind-body connection is real. Take the gut-brain axis, for example. Your gut is often called your second brain, and for good reason. It has more neurons than your spinal cord and produces most of your body's serotonin. Yes, the mood-regulating neurotransmitter. The gut and the brain are in constant communication via the vagus nerve. Moving on, when you're stressed, what happens? Your brain activates the HPA axis, hypothalamus, pituitary, and adrenals. This increases cortisol, which is your stress hormone. If your cortisol stays high for too long, it starts suppressing immune function and disrupting hormones. In fact, a landmark study by Cohen et al. Showed that people under stress were significantly more likely to catch a cold after virus exposure. The takeaway is simple but powerful. Even 3 deep breaths can lower cortisol levels. Small stress resets makes a huge difference. Listen, I get it. If you come from a conventional nutrition background where everything is about caloric deficit and weight loss, all this might sound a bit woo-woo, but stay with me. This model may feel abstract at first, but the more you work with it, the more intuitive and powerful it becomes. Soon you'll find yourself using foods, herbs, and lifestyle shifts to balance not just the body, but the mind and spirit, coaching your clients organ first instead of symptom first, and creating deeply personalized wellness plans, not just diet plans, but wellness plans, deeply personalized wellness plans based on energetic imbalances. Because here's the truth, you're only as strong as your weakest organ or element. And when you start thinking like a healer, not just a diet expert, everything changes. I'll say it again, stop being just a diet expert or just a weight loss coach. Instead, become a healer. Learn the foundations of holistic nutrition, sharpen your coaching skills, and your focus on helping your clients become truly healthy from inside out. And when you do that, weight loss becomes a byproduct. Hormonal imbalances, gut issues, skin flare-ups, they start to resolve naturally because you're working at the root. Become the kind of coach AI can't replace. Let this land deeply. AI can never ever replace a truly holistic, heart-centered coach. If you're still here listening to me, you are someone who is actually passionate about wellness, holistic nutrition, and so forth. I have good news for you. Moving forward, we at Fabulous Body will focus entirely on helping people passionate about holistic nutrition, health, and wellness, but they feel overwhelmed by conflicting nutrition advice. They're always stuck in research mode and held back by self-doubt and fear of not being qualified enough. And our goal is to help them master a proven holistic nutrition system, become a wizard in designing plant-forward, nutrient-dense diet plans, and of course, become master coaches. and fully own the title of Holistic Nutrition Coach. We'll go even a step further and support and help them to confidently launch a soul-aligned online wellness business with clarity, structure, and premium paying clients, even if they are starting from scratch. Last but not the least, if you need the EOB system PDF, comment EOB below and we'll send it across. I'm Akash, and I'll see you next week with a new video on holistic nutrition. Thanks for watching.